we would have been brought to this earth. So a lot is happening in the sphere, in the parts of relationship, and we need some clarification. So still talking about the red flags, all right? Now, you talked about when you are in a relationship and your partner of any kind, your husband or boyfriend or girlfriend, constantly assaults you emotionally, verbally, or otherwise, and comes back to apologize and being remorseful and still do the same thing. So are you now saying that love, we are talking about love? Yeah, I mean, we are together for the sake of love. So are you now saying that for this person coming back constantly to apologize and I forgive this person, it is a red flag for the relationship? Now, you also said that if we are staying in that relationship, then it means it's for obvious reasons, which is probably for what you are gaining from that relationship. So it's either the man is supporting you in one way or the other, or the woman is supporting you in one way or the other. Now, this is a very tight corner for all of us to exist in this relationship. In this aspect, what do you suggest?
Therapy is all that is needed. At this stage, I've had
therapy. That is to say, since you love this person and you cannot do without this person, the best thing to do is take him to someone that can help out, which is the therapy step one.
Not your friends, because your friends are going to side you.
Definitely
not your parents, because your parents will side you. A professional that will listen to the two of you and will be professional in handling the case. Don't shy away from getting therapy. A lot of persons eventually develop all manner of sicknesses because they are keeping things to themselves. No, don't do that. Once you find yourself in a deep problem, now you need to prayerfully look for who will help you out in discussing these issues. Now, one of the solutions are the moment you start discussing gradually,
the person will adjust.
Oh, really? I'm the one doing this. I've had counsel with couples, I mean married people, and it's like something, is coming over me every time I'm doing that. I say, okay, then let's look for that thing and trash that thing out. Once it is trashed out, then this person will really change. But if you keep it to yourself, you probably will not wake up one day, because you probably have a
because you're going to have a lot. How do I speak that English right now?
Violence is red flag.
Yes.
So don't.
So with everything you've accumulated in yourself, in your mind, in your thoughts, you'll be struggling to sleep and all of that. That can definitely become dangerous for you as a person. All right. So if you're listening to us this afternoon, of course, this is Eagles FM 102.3, your radio experience you can count on. And right now, before we go to the other segments, we are talking about how to identify a red flag in your relationship. All right. So, and of course, I am doing this with Olu Joseph, who is he is a premarital counselor and a coach, a distinguished Toastmaster, a coach, a mentor, a trainer, and of course, he is a man of many parts. He loves helping people to maximize opportunity. And of course, talking about opportunity, it is opportunity just as this one. So join the conversation on 090 7353 0044 or 090 876644 8888. I beg your pardon. 09087668888. You can also send a WhatsApp message to 09097054450. If you are having a trouble getting across to us via the studio lines, don't forget that you can also call the WhatsApp number on 09097054450. What is that question? What is that thing that you need to know about your relationship? Bring it across to the studio, and of course, Mr. Olu Joseph will handle that for you. All right, so still talking about red flags in a relationship. I don't know what is wrong with my networks. Calls comes in, and if I want to take
Come
it
on, guys, keep calling, keep calling.
Yeah, so that we can just know what we are supposed to do at this
Can
point.
I come in? There's one aspect you mentioned. You gave out a statistics now.
Okay.
Now,
before you go on with that, let's pick this call. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is. I'm calling from Alaska.
Your name is?
Joseph.
Oh, okay. Another Joseph calling from the other side of the mic. All right, go on, Joseph.
Yeah, so, seriously, the issue I have here with my relationship is, me and my girlfriend tried, I think this was yesterday, on the issue that I found out that she's staying with the guy. When she told me she was staying with a roommate. Hello?
I'm with you. I can hear you.
Hello?
She told you she was staying with a roommate. Oh my God, we lost this one again. Okay, Joseph, try and call us right back. You can call the WhatsApp number 090-9705-4450. Let's get to know the actual thing that Joseph wants to know about, because from the beginning, I think he said they had a misunderstanding with his girlfriend over place she stays. Probably she lied or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, because he was saying she told me she was living with a roommate. So it looks like apparently what she said was not what he saw. So just keep trying. 090-9705-4450 or 090-8766-8888. You can also call 090-7353-0044. Bring your question on and let's see how we can save that relationship. Hello? Hello? Are you there? Hello? Okay, go ahead. Good afternoon and thanks for calling. What is your name?
I'm Beauty, calling from Dirty Life.
Beauty?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Beauty, for calling on the show. Is this your first time?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Where is my bell? Let me celebrate you specially. Thank you so much for joining the show.
You are welcome.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
I have a boyfriend, so we dated for 3 years.
3 years.
Huh?
Yes, go ahead. 3 years.
Yes, for 3 years. And he said he wants to settle down with me. So when he traveled, his uncle said that he wants to pick me in the village. When he traveled to the village, the uncle said that they want him to bring a lady that he wants to marry. When he tells them about it, then they tell him that he can't marry outsiders.
Yes, I'm with you.
That's cultural difference.
It never happened that he can't marry someone from outside.
That is not the same tribe as his.
Yes. So, and I love him. I don't know what to do.
All right, Beauty, just keep listening. Definitely, the Mr. Olujo Joseph will say something to that. Just keep listening, all right? Don't go nowhere. Hello? All right. Just keep your calls coming so that we can just attend to all of it. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Joseph.
Okay, is Joseph calling back? Another Joseph.
No, calling from Jabi.
Okay, Joseph from Jabi, talk to me.
Jabi, a friend I have.
Okay.
She does everything for me. She makes me happy.
Okay.
But anytime I ask her to love me, she says no.
Oh, wow.
She never admits that she loves me. But she will put me in life in danger to make me happy.
Wow.
So I don't know. I have this courage in my heart. I feel whether is it playing game with me. She can do everything to make me happy, but she never accept that she loves me.
All right. Thank you, Joseph, and keep listening, Joseph. All right. Keep listening. Of course, he's going to attend to that. Before I take more calls, because our lines are boozling already, but before we go further to take more calls, I would like you to attend to this too, so that we don't forget about it. We have the issue of beauty. Beauty looks like it's cultural differences or whatever it is. I don't know. What do you have to say about that? Where she's in a relationship for 3 years plus, and at this point, the guy decided to show her to his family, and the family said, no, you cannot get married to someone that is not from place or the same area as us. What do you think can be done to that aspect? And she says, but she loves him.
She loves him.
Oh my God.
Well, thank you very much, Beauty, for calling him. This particular aspect is a common issue that we hear every day. When you are not from the same village or from the same town, from the same city, or cultural differences all over. However, it's between the two of you. The moment you start that relationship, you need to understand the importance of your culture or your religion. If you are really in love, are you ready to go through the challenges that will come if you say, no, this is the person I want to get married to? It has happened to several persons. Some of these hindrances, at times you need to give some time, give some space, and probably look for somebody who is in the family, maybe an uncle, somebody who has gone out of the family to marry somebody else from another place. That's an example we can point to and say, okay, this lady actually did it sometimes back. This man did it sometimes back. But the two of you will face the challenges that will come with cultural differences. It's possible you will still get married. It's possible. I'm a very positive person. And if the guy really loves you and he wants you, guess what? He can even say, I will disown my family for you. We have seen it several times.
Yeah, it happens.
So it's boils down to how deep your relationship with the person. If he really wants you, have that conversation. Can we pray together? Can we look for somebody who can discuss with your parent? Can we, there's so many options that you can put in place. There's so many options. Don't give up hope. Beauty, I can see from your voice that you are in love. Don't let this love die.
But she's already slowing backward because of what's happening.
Have that conversation with your guy. Talk to him. Who else can we talk to that can talk to your parents or your uncle, somebody somewhere? And then, before you know it, there will be a way out of it. However, if to the extreme, the family says no,
it's a red flag. Is it?
Young lady, you can move on with your life.
Oh, okay, that is what I want to know, because it's gonna feel like it will look like you are forcing yourself where you are not welcome, well, you are not needed. So it's just like we had told you from the beginning that we don't want you, and then you push ahead. So just like you said, at this point, it depends on she and her man.
Let me quickly use the opportunity to talk to parents. Now, right in your village, people have married from your village and they did not have good marriages.
I was going to ask you that. Yes.
So why do you want to insist that your daughter must marry from your village, from your tribe, when we can actually see men and women, people who are from the same village, still having issues? So parents, please, let's open up. When the 21st century, this is 2024, not 1944. Please, let's open up. The world as is a global village now. It's a global village now. Let's open up and allow love to reign.
Okay, now we also have Joseph. It feels like because Joseph is in the studio and I have a lot of Josephs calling to the program. Anyways, it's all good. Okay, so now we have Joseph who also called. He has a woman who can do anything for him, who goes out of her way to make him happy and make things happen for him. But each time he asks her, do you love me? She says no. But what could that be?
Let me shock you a little bit.
Okay.
Certain persons have difficulty in pronouncing the word "I love you,"
Okay.
saying it, but their actions show that they actually love you. But if we look deeper, I said earlier, we can take counseling, you can also take therapy. Therapy is when there is problem. Counseling, before problem arises, you will know what to do. Now, this person, if you look deeply, this your lady, deeply, there are certain things that have happened to her before.
Yes.
That may be hindering her from saying it out verbally. So what we need to do is go for therapy, seek counseling, sit down and let a professional go deeper with her. Counsel her, talk to her, and before you can say Jack Robinson, you'll be hearing "I love you" every day.
Because because at this point, I feel like she doesn't want him to love her, or she doesn't want love that will be forced because of what she's doing, so that she doesn't suffer that in the future. Because we have a lot of persons that are in relationships today that started at this note, with such foundations, having the woman doing more than the man is doing. Do you understand? And then at the end, when you now eventually get married, you don't respect that relationship. Every little thing she does, you want to be like, oh, it's because you're the one that is providing this, it's because you're the one that is providing that. So don't you think that outside her, it could be that she's also trying to guide her emotions from the previous hurts in a previous relationship or thereabout? Is possible. So don't you think that she's also doing this simply because she does not see him other qualities that makes him a husband?
Okay, that's another dimension.
That's another dimension
to it.
Because me being your woman, looking out for you, caring for you is a different thing. Seeing you having these qualities that I want my man to have is another thing. So probably at this point, I might just want to just enjoy the paparazzi of the relationship, and that's the moment. That's just the good
However,
word.
be careful, because time waits for nobody.
Yeah. So if she is constantly saying, I don't love you, and then there is need for you to either speak to someone, just like the mentor has said, or make sure that you get a mentor, a relationship mentor, or anyone that is married for a long time, or anyone that that is close to her, that understands her, that she can be very open to speak to that person, to help out with every misunderstanding that she's having in her mind against love.
Be careful not to just go and meet anyone that is married for a long time. You can be married for a long time and there is no good thing out of it.
All right. Okay, at this point, we will go and take a break. And don't forget that this is Eagles 102.3, your radio experience you can count on. And of course, we are talking about how to identify the red flags in your relationships. So what is that red flags we are talking about? If you want to know it all, we just started. And this is just a tip of the iceberg. Don't you go nowhere. Holy Ray will be right back. Keep it locked down. I Love My Baby right there by Wizkid. So if you love your baby so much that you cannot do without this baby, so why tell lies? Why do those things you do in the relationship? Of course, it's still that segment where we are talking about how to identify the red flags in your relationship. And of course, if you are just joining, then you've missed a lot already. Be glued to your radio, because this conversation, we are opportune to have Mr. Olu Joseph, who is a premarital counselor and a coach. He is a distinguished Toastmaster, a coach, a mentor, a trainer, and of course, he is a man of many parts, indeed. And he loves helping people to maximize opportunity. So, who is that person that is at the other side of the mic right now that needs to know how to go about the relationship, how to deal with that particular red flags that you are seeing right now in your relationship? Who is listening to us this afternoon that cannot wait to speak to a mentor, to speak to an expert about what is happening? How do I go about it? Just like every other person that I've called in the program. All right, so keep your calls coming through to here. Let's hear your thoughts. Also, if you have a question for the mentor in the building. Call now the number 09073530044 or 09087668888. You can also send that thoughts on WhatsApp or call the WhatsApp number on 09097054450. That is the number for you to call and of course join the conversation. Let's pick this one before we head up. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon to you. What is your name and where are you calling from?
I'm J-Boy calling from James Village.
I didn't get your name, please.
Okay, I'm J-Boy calling from James Village.
Okay, all right, J-Boy, thanks for calling. Talk to us. What is it that you need to know about? You have a question for the mentor.
I have a girlfriend where you say you are nearing around the James Village there where I'm working.
Okay.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead, sir. You have a girlfriend around where you're working.
So the girl, and I like her so much. Anytime when she called me for phone, and about some things like that, she don't get money to solve her problem. Even though how much I'll send to her. She won't buy something, I'll send money for her, but anytime when I call her for phone, make she come around my place so that you sit down, discuss some other things, she will not come. But if I call her about money, come collect it so I don't understand.
Oh my God, brother, I'm sorry, but you make me laugh.
So I don't understand whether she loves me or she didn't love me. My money she loved, I don't know.
All right, so just keep listening. Of course, the mentor will attend to that one also. Just keep listening, all right? Okay, I mean, this brother made me laugh, especially for the parts where he says, if I am calling her to come and collect money, she will run down immediately. But if I am calling her for us to have a sit out and have a conversation on the way forward, of course, the bright future of this relationship, she doesn't come through. Over to you, Mr. Joseph.
Gabriel, right?
Yes.
Gabriel from Games Village.
Games Village.
Well, I sympathize with you, my brother. That relationship, you already know what it's all about. You know about it. I mean, you already know. So don't
dwell on
yourself.
it.
Don't deceive yourself. She does not really see you the way you see her. It's as simple as that. So if you still want to keep helping her as a philanthropy,
individual,
it's okay.
Your self-determination.
But for love, it's obvious that she doesn't love you, and she already knows. She has clearly demonstrated to you that you will be an ATM.
Yes, because if not, why would you call me and complain about money? You need money, and each time I am calling you to come get this financial support, you're here already. But if I am calling you for us to have a conversation about the way forward, the future of our relationship, you don't come through. All right, okay, we have this call. Hello. Okay, you might just have to call us back because I cannot hear you. Call us back 090-9705-4450 or 090-8766-8888. I beg your pardon. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon and thanks for calling on the show. What is your name?
I speak up by Beauty.
Okay, Beauty.
Yes, ma'am. I heard what he said, but I don't have anybody to want to advise me. So I want to submit everything to God. So how would I decide?
Okay, at this point, Beauty wants to get to know what advice. I think she didn't listen at the part where you were talking about she need to speak to someone or speak to someone in the family. She was hers is in the case of cultural differences. All right, so Beauty, just listen. He was going to attend to that now before I pick any other call.
Okay, quickly, Beauty. What I said earlier was that you should find a way of reaching out to somebody in the family, your boyfriend's family, an uncle or auntie that you can reach out to, and then have a conversation about these cultural differences, and probably that person will step in to talk to the parents. Most of the time, it's the ladies, the women actually, that bring up this issue. She's not from our place. Just stay away. Don't bring her. But men, we are very calm and calculated. Okay, is that what you want? Are you sure this is the person you want? Okay, go and bring her. But your mom will first of all say, I remember before I got married, I'm from Ijebu, and my mother-in-law said none of her daughters, she has 3 girls, will marry a Yoruba man.
Oh, wow.
And then I showed up with my swag and all that. Yeah, she changed her mind.
All right, let's take the score before we go ahead. Hello. My Solomon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Solomon, and thanks for joining. Why are you just joining me? Where have you been?
How do you work?
Work is amazing. How are you doing?
I'm good. How's Ghana?
Oga have not seen me yet, so Oga is still on his way from heaven.
Awesome.
Solomon, we are talking about how to...
How is Ofaku now?
Ofaku is amazing. I guess he's going to call during the next hour where we get to do the music request show and shout outs.
Awesome.
All right, so do you have any question for the mentor?
For me, I have one experience last year.
Okay.
I was dating one girl, and the girl is from my state. One day, the girl just wake up say, I will not marry from this state. And I'm from that state. So this girl is not planning for this relationship to last with that.
Okay, so in your case, she just woke up one day.
From my state, he say, no, I don't like to marry from my own state. I will not marry from this state.
Okay, all right. In the case of Solomon there, he said in the past, his girlfriend just stood up one day and say, I am not going to get married from someone from this area. All right, so there might be a reason. Hello. Good afternoon, and thanks for calling on the show.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yes, guest. He said good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
All right, so talk to me. What's your name?
This is Prince Silva calling from.
Hi, Prince Silva. Must you always change your voice? When I'm already trying to calculate and be able to, comprehend and know your voice. At that time, now you can't go for my, can't change voice. Can't they sound like one Americana? I didn't like this guy too. All right, Prince Silva, how are you this afternoon?
Fine. I so much love the topic for honestly. I want to
Thank you.
A big thank you to all of you.
Thank you.
I'm not in love. I've deserved my love ever since, and I find it very difficult to move on to the first time of love hurt me so much, so I find it very difficult.
Wow.
And any relationship. It was not a good experience at all. I can't even wish even my worst enemy to have a breakup because I know what it is. I almost took my life because of relationship. So
wow.
I'm not a preacher of love. Because the other many girls come asking me, why can't I move on? Why can't I fall in love, give a love a chance again? But if I want to approach it, I will still see that thing coming again. I still remember my past. It's happening to myself. I don't want to go into that now. That is where you are. I don't know.
All right, Prince Silva, in case you decide to change your mind, of course, we will be here to assist you. But I just want you to understand that speaking and listening to the relationship mentor this afternoon, you might want to change your life and change your mindset towards that. So just keep listening, all right? Just keep listening and don't go nowhere. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. What is your name and where are you calling
My
from?
name is Innocent.
Your name is
about my girlfriend.
Anya. Oh, okay. We lost that one again. All right. So at this point, I want you to say something to Prince Silver, who believes that because of the past hurt, for that reason, there is no need for him to give a second chance to another love. What do you have to say about that?
Past experience? Wow. Chief Okafor? Is it Chief? Is it
No,
Chief?
Prince Silver. But meanwhile, so that you just attend to all of them. Hello. Hello.
My holy rent.
Hello. Okay, I don't know what is happening. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon. What is your name and where you? I can hear you. Good afternoon.
Hello?
Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me? Okay, I don't know what is happening, but at this point, the network is standing on my way, and I don't like that. All right, but you could just try. Just keep trying. Let's see that we can have a conversation. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good
My name is
afternoon.
Azaya.
Okay,
My
Azaya.
girlfriend, as I was saying, my girlfriend, earlier this March, she saw a guy who she told me it was a girlfriend, a classmate back in school. So since that time, he has been calling her, messaging her, and I'll be like, is this not your classmate? He's not your bestie, he's not your husband, he's not your wife. Can't you distance yourself from her? She'll be like, it's just a classmate, texting, and I'll keep my mouth shut. So I want to know, what should I do in that case?
All right, Azaya, just keep listening. You will know what you are supposed to do in that case right now. Just keep listening. All right, so Azaya have this girlfriend that all of a sudden constantly, should I say, relinked back to her classmate according to what she told her boyfriend. That was her classmate, and now apparently the classmates is becoming a threat to their relationship, as he constantly called her, message her, and he is tired of talking, because each time he talked about it, they get to have misunderstanding. So he's asking, what can he do?
The question is it the boyfriend
Yes,
or the side friend?
he is the boyfriend of the lady,
But the lady has another
guy who she says is her schoolmate, her classmate in the past.
Okay, so my guy, you need to be very careful there. Probably you are exhibiting what I call red flag jealousy, because your girlfriend has a friend, a classmate, and you just have to accept what she has told you, except if there's another reason altogether. Maybe if through a text or something, you discover that she's sharing love messages with this person. If not, please, you need to trust her. You know, I know for guys, you know, we can be a little bit jealous.
Yeah.
You don't want, even as a married man, you don't want somebody hanging around your wife for too long. You know, so I think you should have that conversation with her again. And it sounds like you are far apart from each other. It sounds like there is another
Probably you're not together or something.
Okay, so go pay her a visit. Go pay her a visit. You can't be in Abuja and your girl is in Lagos, and for throughout the year you have not seen her. It's only on WhatsApp call and all that. Come on, guy. Go pay her a visit and have this conversation and take it to the next level.
Okay, and we don't have enough time left on our side on this segment, but let's take a look at what the messages we have on WhatsApp here. It says, good afternoon, great man in the studio. All right, what can someone do in marriage that the other partner is not responding to some corrections, but she's kind and submissive? Triple D from Waru.
It's not possible to be kind and submissive and you don't want to take to correction. It's not possible. There's deception there, purely deception. So what you need to do for everyone in the relationship, have that conversation. It doesn't have to be in your house. Go and eat ice cream somewhere. Go to a neutral place, not to your bedroom, not to your, just go somewhere, have lunch, and then bring up these issues. In fact, occasionally you can set up discussions among your friends and then just bring out that topic and listen to her
contribution.
To her opinion, listen to her contribution, and then you will find the truth. So she can't be submissive and not
take corrections.
Take correction. It's not possible.
All right, let's take this one last call before we wrap up this segment. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead. Good afternoon. What is your name?
This is Solomon Language.
Okay, Solomon Language calling back.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
So yes, this guy just approached the girl like this. More about asking me for money. Say mother is not feeling fine. So how do you see that?
Okay. So you just approached the girl, and the next thing she's asking you for money.
For money, say your mother is not feeling fine. Her mother is not feeling fine.
Okay. All right, keep listening. I believe the mentor would definitely have something to say. All right, over to you, sir.
So we have several situations in our hands. Now, you just met a lady, and the first thing she tells you is that
my mom is sick and I need money. Who does that?
Please don't shy away if you can.
If you can,
assist. Go ahead and assist.
Yeah. Anyways, I just know that as far as relationship is concerned, all right, there are lots and lots of things surrounding relationship success, and of course, even challenges in relationship. It takes the grace of God. So right about now, we have few minutes to wrap up the segment. So I'm just going to ask you to please general opinion as to what we can do to keep our relationship healthy. What can we do when we identify those red flags, and how can we go about it? Do we opt out or get help if we are so much in love and we wish to stay in the relationship?
The first thing everyone should learn to do is be truthful from the word go. From the word go, the moment I meet you and I ask you your name, what's your name? My name is Olu Joseph. You should tell me your name. Don't say it's something else. Don't say James, because probably you don't like my face. And simple question: what is your name? Olire. Is that okay? Be truthful from the word go, because once you start a relation with a lie, you will keep on lying to cover the lies, and you eventually hurt yourself. Not just yourself, you hurt your partner. Yes. Okay, so be truthful and always have conversations. No matter what the issue is, say your mind. This is how I feel based on what I know, because what you know now may not be sufficient for what is happening. So you can just take correction and say, okay, wow, as long as I'm getting a new line of thought or a new set of information, okay, I will have to drop the old information that I have for this new, which is current, right? Have conversation. 2, please don't keep. Somebody asked me a question: when should you discuss with a professional? Don't let it get into bad situation.
You shouldn't let your problems deteriorate before you seek help.
Don't do that. In fact, I'm more concerned about those singles. That's why I'm a premarital counselor. I like to talk to you before you get married, because once you get married, it's a different ball game. It's another industry altogether. So there are so many things you need to do before you get married. Counseling, talking to each other, talking about finance, sex, family, friends, career, where are you going to live? All these issues must be discussed before you get married.
All right, so I'm just going to have to cut you there. Now, you are a premarital counselor and a coach, right? So I'm just going to say you also help people to maximize opportunities. So now we also, from the studios of Eagles FM, want our listener, all right, to maximize these opportunities from here. Now that you're here, now that we found you, we don't know when next you're going to have time, because you are a very, very busy person. So I might also want to know, what is your office doing to curb the issues of divorce, separation, and also in the aspect of the premarital programs? What is your office doing to ensure that we groom a good man for a husband, we groom a good lady for a wife.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Oli Ray. Now, this exactly next Saturday, this time next Saturday,
okay,
we are bringing all Abuja singles together and to talk about one particular thing: how to prepare for marriage. Do you know people prepare for exam?
Of course.
They prepare to eat food.
Of course.
They prepare for so many things, but they don't prepare for marriage. So we are gathering together. We call it Abuja Singles Conference, where all the singles will gather here in Abuja at Novare Mall Central in Wuse Zone 5 by 3 p.m.
Novare Mall
Central. Wuse Zone 5, yeah.
Okay.
ShopRite building, that same building by 3 p.m. Let's come and have this panel discussion on issues and how you can be prepared for the next level of marriage. And we'd love to see everybody.
All right, thank you. Do you have a social media handle where we can follow you?
Okay, we are on YouTube, Before the Vows TV. We're on Instagram, Before the Vows 2. And of course, we're on Facebook, Before the Vow.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, sir, for taking our time out of your busy schedule to come and give us this piece of information. Of course, they say information is key. And of course, we continue to see how we can get that across. Of course, I'm just going to do one final thing for you. Office, please, I am sorry. He's a very busy man. He took our time to come here. So I'm just going to make sure that I just do him this last favor. Okay, so you can just give out your phone number for anyone that is listening to send a text message. So what you will do is that if you want to reach out to Mr. Olu Jacobs to talk about your relationship, follow him on all those social media handles that he has called at
080.
No, the handle.
Before the Vows TV on YouTube.
Okay.
Before the Vow on Facebook. Before the Vows 2 on Instagram.
Thank you. So follow him on Before the Vows, and of course, any further more information, I'm just going to advise you that you text your intention to the studio numbers on 090-9705-4450. Don't you go nowhere. The Saturday Cruise Show continues in a bit, but right about now, I'm going to go and take a break, and of course, and when I come back, we move to the next hour where we do the Fresher Zone. We get to play music, of course, entertain you with the up and coming artist music, and also we move to the next hour of 4 o'clock. We get to do the music requests and shout out to your loved ones. So don't you go nowhere, and keep it locked down to Eagles 102.3, your radio experience. You can count on. Thank you, Mr. Joseph, for coming through for me and every other person in Eagles FM. Thank you so much for making our time. And don't forget to follow us on all social media handles at Eagles FM Abuja, and check us out on our website at www.eaglesfm.com. And of course, download our app on Play Store or iOS, install it in your phone, and just a single tap, you are live on radio to listen to your favorite radio shows. And me, of course, on all social media handles at Holy Ray. Don't get nowhere. Holy Ray is still in the building. And thanks for joining. Yo.